As men, sometimes we take in a lot. Sometimes there's lots of pressure that we don't really share. I think our biggest challenge is fear. Is fear.
A new ride with a new bike. Good morning, everyone. It's another day, a new ride with a new bike. So I'm gonna test it today. Though I haven't made a review about it, but very soon I'll be unveiling that too. I feel very happy, and today I just want to have a very simple adventure around. You know, I always love this kind of weather, especially early in the morning when it's cold and you get out your bike, you just go out so that you can feel the warmth of your muscles. It's actually always my best experience. Still constructing this road. I guess it's gonna be slippery just ahead there. Exercise is very key. We are taking off-roads, not so? Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Cycling, it's a refresher. Aside from being a physical activity, it's so much fun. You get to move, just get away from a normal routine, cycle around, see a lot of things, look at nature, look at people engaging in activities, and you appreciate a lot. As men, sometimes we take in a lot. Sometimes there's lots of pressure that we don't really share. But then through cycling and other physical activities, you get to refresh, you get to reset, and you get to breathe in some fresh air. And you get to pause all your worries and just get a feel of nature.
Most of us, our fear is not based on us. It is based on the external pressure, external influences. And more especially for us who do ride, who normally cycle. You wake up and you're moving out, and when someone sees you, they ask, are you not afraid of the cars? You can get knocked and all that. Are you not afraid of the risks? But what I noticed is that it's their fear. It's not my fear. For me, the only fear that I have is the one that comes from me, not the fears of others that they can actually decide my waking up and me to go and actually cycle and do what I love most. The question is, why do we cycle? Is it because of the cardio, respiratory fitness that actually we want to achieve, or maybe to just get out of the monotony and we try out something new? Cycling for me is actually one way of actually showing myself the purpose of self-love. We always give out. It's time to give back to ourselves. Through such activities,
When I started cycling, my biggest worry was the risk. Roads are something else. Everyone seems like they don't care about the other one. But I think once you have the confidence, you stay on the right track, then you overcome that fear. I think biggest challenge is fear. As we age, cycling is the best activity in terms of being low intensity. So works well for our knees and also cardio. You enjoy and you also exercise. So I would encourage people to cycle. Begin with off-road where you feel safe, and slowly but slowly get on road. It's cost effective. You don't need any fuel. And with modern bikes, you can hit the hills like a flying eagle. Yeah, so guys, let's embrace cycling.
Most people, what they fear about cycling is mainly falling, that I fear to fall. But you need to practice falling, because if you don't practice falling, by the time you fall, you easily break. Finally, after I don't know how many kilometers we've taken. They are not very many, but maybe I think because of the hills that we've taken, I think that's what has made it tough. Must be. Kilometers.
And 18 kilometers.
Yeah. 18. Yeah, thank you. We're having Rolex. I don't know if you've ever seen Rolex, but it's a delicacy in our country. It's a local snack. Quick meal, whereby you find it everywhere. And it's cheap. They fry eggs, and after that, you have it all. Strava. The young people, especially those young kids, that is the most active stage that they are supposed to actually utilize their bodies and their minds to challenge themselves, to condition themselves as they grow. But the challenge in the modern world is that our children are not as active as how they're supposed to be. Nowadays, I normally see a boy or a girl of 10 years and is already overweight. So you wonder what is happening in our society. But all that comes from we as parents. We don't actually love our children. I remember Miss Akutesa once said that we want our children. That's why we want to give them what they want. But loving them is actually pushing them to the extreme, to actually allowing them to face life through activities. For example, cycling, because they will actually have the experience of true falling, they will have the experience of true balancing, they will have the experience of the true challenges that they need flexibility in the mind to multitask. Yes, we've been cycling since morning, and now it's daytime. Just some few hours on road, and at least now I feel light. I need now to just go back home and rest as I plan for the week. It's a good activity for you all. Please start cycling.